Curtains and I'm yawning, 3 a.m. Why you calling? Late night conversations keep you ballin'. Haunted by the thought of success. Failure obsessed with wanting a savior. Failures preserving diamonds for a later. So sign your check, cash I retain it. Hit snooze on your clock, save life for later. My muse, my excuse, my center, balance, my equator. A well-timed tack, I'm just a
3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm coming up while you calling. It's 3 a.m. while you ballin'. I'm always up late while you stallin'. Ayy, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. You gotta quit the shit and stop calling. It's 3 a.m. and y'all still asleep. Don't hit the snooze and stop snoring. I met her after class when the time passed 12. Spent a whole month staring at her, oh well. Finally got the courage to go up and say what's up, and now it's going so swell.
Random side work that I was doing, and I was like about it, and I ended up writing it's like 13 songs at this point. And I have 10 done, 3 are written, and then 1 needs to be fucking written.
What do you think is a good length for tapes? You think 13, like a baker's dozen?
It honestly just kind of depends on the tape. If it's more themed, I would make it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be listening to someone who's putting out a 15 song tape because I'm trying to put out tape
yeah.
Do once every other month, once every other 2 months.
Currency's got the idea right. He put out 5 songs.
Yeah, exactly.
EPs, there you
yeah.
go, and you don't gotta pick or choose nothing.
Yeah.
You got Future. He just dropped his album last week.
And then did drop another one this
week. This week,
yeah.
They both got 17 songs. All right, I'm only gonna pick 3. Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to I don't say waste what I write,
yeah.
but I'll do a couple bigger projects, and then Perpetual Atlas will be longer. And then I'll probably drop a couple 5-song, 3 5-song tapes, and then I'll do a full-length album. I'm saving up to do that. It's ended up being a lot more expensive than I thought it was gonna be. But that'll be 15 songs.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing too. I understand the longer songs because the 3 songs I like might not be the 3 songs you like, or the 3 songs you like.
Yeah, so the more songs give other people variety.
Yeah.
But if I keep everything short, holistic, and the same kind of beat selection, I'll try to combine them and make it a short tape.
All right, everybody, this is Az126. We came down to Tucson to meet Doni and a couple other artists for the Tucson Hip Hop Festival. Today we're going to be talking about introducing you to Doni. Speaking on a couple of his, you call them mixtapes or EPs?
Mixtapes. I just like to call them projects.
Yeah. I like to call them projects as well. That is it. I think it's a very official title.
It's a project.
Yeah.
I'm spending time and effort on this. It's it's project.
Yeah, I like it. All right, so we'll be talking about .U and his newest one, which is called Perpetual Atlas. Whenever I play pause on fucking Snapchat or SoundCloud. Gets rid of all the pictures. So we're going to be talking about .U and Perpetual Atlas today. .U was one of his more previous works. I would say it has a little bit more upper melodies. I do love all the beats. It makes me feel like I'm listening to a fucking old school Little Brother album or project or some old Talib Kweli. I like those kind of beats where it's you kind of just get lost. I found a YouTube playlist that just plays little lofty hip hop beats. Fucking all day. I got that shit playing all day. What was the ideas between the first project, the .U? Everything, the artwork with the flower, what's going on?
So you can start with the artwork if you want. I do everything hella fucking last minute, bro. I dropped the tape Black Friday.
Hey, clutch time is when it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I dropped it Black Friday, and I was home for Thanksgiving. It was Wednesday night. My brother's yo, we still need a cover for this tape. What the fuck are we gonna do? And then my mom had these sunflowers that were just dead at home.
You're chill, man, chill.
Got this. One of the backers just throw them above your face, and then he does all my video editing and album art, so he just
kind of edit a little bit, tweaks a little bit.
Yeah.
It was nice, man, with the kind of wilted flower. It's especially with the vibe.
It described the mood of the tape because it was still bright, but there was kind of the dead
yeah.
Dead sad part of the flower, which was kind of what I wanted to
It's perfect for the song 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It is perfect for that song 3 a.m.
The whole tape was kind of I made an imaginary girl based on all my previous ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
And throughout for the most part of the tape, I was kind of rapping different scenarios of different girls or different things, and made them into one fictionary girl .U. So I was talking to
You're talking to all of them, but it's like their energy is like
in one person.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. It helps you kind of get closure. You're writing like, look, this is my story. Like this could happen. This is what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And I definitely got that. I definitely like that storytelling aspect of the tape.
Yeah.
There's a couple songs on there where it's like you're basically going through a day. If we're gonna go back to 3 a.m., you're going through a couple years.
Yeah.
You're going through. I remember you talking about high school or something. Then you graduate and then you move on to those. So it's actually going through some years.
Yeah, it's just like life. And then also it's kind of like it starts off like if you notice it starts off like bright and cheery, and then by the end of it, it's just kind of like 180 flip on the beats, and like I had my homie Jake out like fucking reverse the Narcos theme song for one of the beats on that.
Which one was that?
It's called let's see, that's Me, Myself, and I or something. No, not Me, Myself, and I. The fuck is this name?
Narcos is the one with fucking
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah,
right?
Everybody was telling me to watch that, but you know, like when you don't catch it.
Yeah, it's just like I got into it a little bit. I heard the theme song when I was watching it. I was like, yo, I need this fucking guitar. So I had my homie make a beat. I can't remember my own song's name right now. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's all good. There's a couple on here. Is it one of the ones with Kid Grim? There's no.
Yeah. It's like the second to last or the last one.
Okay, there's something lost. Wait and see.
Oh, it's Two Sides.
Oh.
Very last one.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
this must not be in order as far as I'm just scrolling through. All right. Well, there's I see Kid Grim on here a couple times. Woodrow. We were just talking about him. Yeah. When I was on my fucking Twitter spree, I was just following everybody, and then I followed him. I saw that you had an interview and he had an interview, so I was like, oh, I guess put faces to the name. You know what I mean? But Kid Grim, I don't know who that is.
He was like my roommate. He's living at one of my homies now.
Yeah.
But, just roommate makes music. It's just like part of Adobe Collective. It's like me, him. We got Caller John, Fanny Systems Gray. Our homie Colin Kelly does DJing. We have another homie Trent. So it's just like a fat like collective of like friends just making.
That's how it has to be.
Yeah.
From somebody that does a lot of this by himself, like I've been approached by other people to try to
branch out, kind of.
Branch out, do more of a collective thing. But I think I have to get this to stand on its own 2 feet.
Yeah, you kind of like once you get yourself established, it helps a lot too. Which like all of us just kind of like ran into each other last year. Like our friend Trent had a house, we just go like chill there.
Yeah.
And like he used to record, and then after a while of him like begging me to start writing, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll start writing. And then our caller started making beats, and then his like friend from home, Jake, was like, all right, I'm gonna get on this because he was making beats for a while. Craig came over. He came on like 420 randomly to visit one of his friends.
He's like, oh, y'all making beats in here?
This kid comes in. I've never met him before. I've heard about him. Freestyled for 4 hours straight. Didn't repeat a single word.
Oh shit.
This kid can freestyle. Like when he lived with me, he used to like sit and just like freestyle all day.
Yeah, no, I be repeating myself. I got some clutch phrases I be going back to all the time.
It's fucking crazy. He's like the freestyle of the group. He does like battle raps and shit. So like, that's like his lane for it. But like, it's just fucking. It was stupid. Like first time.
I got a homie that's really good at freestyling too. It's crazy when you hear him. It's just like holy shit, yo. It's just crazy shit. Just one after another. Like how are you making these bridges? I'm over here fucking.
Like every feature of his my like songs are freestyles, and you won't be able to tell. Like no one can tell. His album that he dropped like 2 weeks ago were like all freestyle, sound like songs. Yeah,
he just had to get that right freestyle going. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, damn, that's pretty dope. And it's like exactly what they say. Once you start going, once you start moving, everything kind of falls into place. Seems like everything kind of just.
Yeah, everyone's like everything's starting to establish themselves, and then like Adobe's just like finally being able to like. Say like we're on the ground level now and like can actually start making moves to like.
And it's Adobe Collective, right?
It's Adobe, like we call it. It was Adobe House Records, and then it just like we just call it Adobe House.
Yeah.
Just like.
Oh shit! Like Adobe House, like one of these houses, man. Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting it. Yeah. Because exactly when I was on Linden, I was like, these are some old ass houses. I had like one of those like circle entrances kind of thing. It was old timey.
Our friend's house that we like named it after, the inside of it has fucking, I guess you won't notice it like too much, but like, you know how like the corners are like pointed?
Yeah.
All the corners are like rounded, and the whole house is just like curved and rounded and like a hut.
Holy shit.
It's like a tan hut.
That's like back in the day they were trying to be real safe with it.
Yeah, I know, no one did themselves.
Like we got kids poking these charger ports that are wide open and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, these charger ports, these old school 2-prong. Don't charge nothing charger port. You gotta find one on the other side of the house.
Dog, I feel that half my outlets in my living room like don't work.
Yep. You gotta get like one and get a couple
Yeah,
extension
get an
cords.
extension cord wrapped around the whole fucking room.
Like, look at that wall. That shit bad. You just got extension cords everywhere around here.
The ass.
That's dope. So that started last year.
Yeah.
When did this tape, the .U tape, come out? Was that also last year?
Yeah, it was like November, like mid-November.
Okay, and then you made the transition to your tape that you're making now. How would you say that what evolved going on to this tape now?
Mostly like my writing, like it's like my writing was good in .U, like it was I was on like the cusp of like figuring it out.
Yeah.
And like now even more so, like I'm more comfortable with like how I write, more comfortable with my flow and how I deliver stuff. So like I write to like cater that.
Yeah.
And then like with this one I picked like the beat selection is like a complete 180 from .U.
Yeah.
It's like I wanna say like kinda lo-fi, more on like the mellow side of things. Like,
Is it lo-fi? I called it lofi earlier. I was like, what is this, man? I don't care. It's like this little kid just writing, bobbing his head.
With the anime and shit.
Yeah.
Like I listened to that shit doing homework, and I just kind of want to make a tape with like mostly lo-fi beats.
Yeah.
Have like I think one like upbeat summary type thing.
Yeah, throw it up in there.
Yeah, just like randomly. What else did I have? I got a feature from this kid on this tape too. His name's Elias, which is gonna be like a singy song. So
Yeah.
like that'll be cool. So I'm trying to do like a little bit like more different stuff.
Yeah, like branch it out. I just listened to this project by this artist Jadena. It's that guy that made like classic, man. With the beard, the fucking weird orange hair.
He's getting good reviews, bro.
Dog, his newest project, Long Live the Chief.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it?
It's good, yo. And it's just like that. It's all over the map. It's all over the map with it. And I think it, especially like in this day and age, that's what's needed.
I feel like the best stuff comes out like, not on the go, but like with very minimal, like it's thought out planning in a sense, but like it's just quick on the go. Like you want to do it, don't like think about doing it, just like start doing it.
Exactly.
Because then you're not gonna do it, you're just gonna put it off.
Like that mixtape cover. Like some stuff happens. I'm a big advocate of this, and I tell people this all the time. When you get your back to the wall, you're at your best.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people that procrastinate on their homework and stuff, they realize that, and other people, they just, they procrastinate because
They're lazy.
you don't feel like doing it. You know what I mean?
I like perform better when I'm like under pressure.
Yeah.
Like if I like know I need to get something done or I'm in a time crunch, like one, I'll get it done. Two, it'll probably just be like better because I'm just like so much honed in for like.
You're putting it all into it.
Yeah.
You're not watching TV while you're, well, you might be watching TV, but you're not like trying to multitask on it. It's like, no, I need to get this shit done.
Yeah, it's like giving something like 80% and then giving it like 120%.
Yeah.
At the very last minute, which is like kind of a shitty like mentality that I'm trying to break, just to like constantly be doing shit and like
100%. There's probably people listening to this like, these motherfuckers stupid.
Like, what the fuck
wait until the last second. What are they talking about, yo?
It'll be like the day before I drop my tape, nothing's gonna be mixed, it'll just be chilling there. I'll just fucking mix everything and like try to master it and see how it goes. Did that with .U, bro. That was the shittiest fucking day of my life. My cousin was getting married that day and I had like 30 family members in my house. Like sitting on my couch trying to edit this fucking tape, and like just people coming in and out talking like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, like at that point.
Oh, you're
like,
a rapper?
At that point, nobody knew that like I made music too. So I was just like, I had this like, I'm a little audio driver and like my headphones, I'm just sitting on my computer and everyone's just like, what's he doing? Like,
what's with this?
Like, what's
you got family members you ain't seen since you were like a kid. Like, is he weird? Like, should we know something about him?
He hasn't said anything to anybody. Like, I was getting all pissed off too because they were like trying to get me to go like pick up suits for people and like pick up flowers. Like, no, I'm not doing this shit. Like, I have to edit. Like, I got shit to do.
You know, it's your own damn fault. You didn't let nobody in on the secret either. They just like, you don't want to do shit for us.
I like recorded the tracks like 2 days before I was supposed to go home. Like, got home and then like waited to the last minute to edit all of them.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like put it out, and then accidentally fucking, you know how like all the songs just go like in and out of each other?
Yeah.
That shit was on accident too, bro. I like was mastering everything on a Logic file, and like I just like overlapped stuff, like overlap my song files.
Yeah.
And like when I bounced them, I didn't realize it, and like everything just like worked.
I call it that moment, like, huh. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll
for
check
sure.
it out.
There was like no awkward pauses when I listened to it. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, we're good. This sounds fucking
We
dope.
could do that. Yeah, man. Like my shows, well, I want to get to a point also where my shows are like recorded, edited, and it's the day of, and I upload it.
Yeah.
Most likely, it is the day of,
Yeah.
getting down to the clutch time. Like this week with the mixtape Monday thing, it came out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I spent a while trying to get that just thing recorded. Like everything kept on messing up when I was recording it. Then like the audio was messing up. And she found out that it wasn't even the audio messing up. It was just me messing up. It was just like, god damn. So like, I don't know, wait till the very end ain't always the best. But like we said, man, sometimes you get some of the purest, 100% you, unfiltered in that project.
You get like what you're actually about. Like you get to see.
Teachers fuck you up. You be getting like A's and B's on projects that you wait till the last second. You're like, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, yo.
Until I start really fucking up with that shit.
Oh yeah.
But like,
that's what's like. Sometimes you really got to hit the fan. Shit really has to hit the fan for you to change your ways.
Yeah. But like for now, it's just like workflow. Like as long as my workflow is working,
Yeah.
and like I'm satisfied with like what I'm putting out, I don't think I'm like I'll try to be like less lazy with shit like that I'm doing. And I try to like made a whiteboard like and I put like mix up these song today and then try to write a verse or two.
Good shit. I did that. I did a to-do list this week too. Like what I need for this week and what do I need for this month.
Yeah, it like really helps you visualize it. Like what I realized because like every day I just like wake up, look at my whiteboard. It's like okay, gotta do this for music. I have like 2 assignments to do, and then like I gotta do chess at the gym.
When I first did it, I thought, man, I feel dumb because I never do this. But then it's like, no, you gotta get better. Every day you gotta get better. You gotta do something you weren't doing yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way you progress and like do you build your brand. Just like do something today that you did, or like try something new that you didn't do the day before.
Yeah.
Whether it's like
I think that's a perfect takeaway from this.
Shooting a new video, or like trying a new fucking editing style, or like using a new program, or like writing a verse differently. It's just like try something to like progress your art, and for the most part it'll work. And if you're digressing from it, there's something you're doing wrong.
Yeah. You excited for the festival today?
I'm pumped, bro. We're on like 410. I still need to fucking get like the flash drives ready. We had the shittiest thing happen last night, man. So we're like in charge of making all like the visuals for the background.
Yeah.
Which was like very last minute. We were at a fucking b-boy concert Thursday, and like we ran into the manager at the festival. He's like, Donish, I need your help. Guy's computer crashed. He's making all the backgrounds. Like, can you do this for me tonight? And I was like half drunk. I was like, yeah, for sure, we got it.
Oh man.
So like, we grind out like all day yesterday to make these fucking DVDs. Like, upload them onto the DVD. He comes over, they don't play. None of the DVD. They just like they wouldn't read, bro.
It just had like that gray box of bullshit pop up.
Yeah, I was
this
like
ain't working.
file can't be there. Like, oh, for sure. And like now, so we have to figure out. I tried uploading to YouTube, but like one's like a 12-hour fucking nonstop loop, dog. Like.
Oh, that ain't going.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit sucks, man. When did that happened to me once too. A boss asked me to do something after I started drinking. I'm like, fuck yeah, I got you. I'm Corey, of course I got you.
This was like one more going back to like that last minute thing. Like video looks cool, but like DVDs didn't work. So like we put them on a flash drive, but like there's like 4 or 5 stages that we need to be able to put this on, and like 1 flash drive.
There's still plenty of time before it all is. When does it start? When's the actual
festival starts at 12, so it's like 12 to 12. Acts going on. I think I want to say like it'll be like every 30 minutes ish. We'll do a new act. It's like 10 minutes for setup in between. Yeah. If that, but from like 12:30 to like 12 a.m. basically.
I went to a Phoenix Hip Hop Festival for the Hip Hop Day when they made that thing.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope. I think they had some kinks out there to work out. Some stages weren't in the best of places, but the idea of getting everybody together so that they can see that this is happening, it goes a lot longer. It goes a lot farther than anybody could really think. Because a lot of people just don't understand that this is a culture.
Yeah, there's a giant group of people. Like even in Tucson, like I have a bunch of friends in Phoenix that make music too, and a couple of them perform there. But it's just like it's a cool scene. Like everyone kind of like wants to help you and support you, but like do their own thing, and everyone's just like a very talented, unique artist in their own way. And like when you get to see everyone just like in one place, doing what like they actually like to do, it's cool because like as college kids you really don't see that too much.
You see people doing what they need to do to
yeah,
get by.
Yeah, you go to school, you do your homework, you go to the library, and then like you party to be social.
Yeah.
And like most of the time like have fucking partying's fine, going out to clubs is fun, but like it's just like you're doing that shit to like be social and like interact with people rather than like doing something you want to be doing while like interacting with a bunch of people. Like today, like it'll be fucking like hundreds of people that like enjoy painting, enjoy like hip hop, enjoy graffiti, and like one place.
Oh, I'm excited to see like the graffiti and the painting
so
and stuff
pumped,
like that.
Bro.
Yo.
They have this giant ass fucking metal wall that they built that's in the parking lot that like a bunch of graffiti artists are supposed to tag.
They're just gonna be tagging it?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I want to check that out because some people can get down with the paint, man.
Yeah.
At the festival that I went to in Phoenix, they had this artist paint this dope Outkast picture. I will talk about it every time I bring that thing up, but I don't remember her name. I don't know how to find it. I just know it was the dopest Outkast picture I've ever seen in my life.
At the Phoenix Hip Hop?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I can't draw. I can't draw. When I put my pen to the paper, all I do is I make boxes.
Yeah.
I like fucking use those line on the line paper and I just go down, color it in, make another box over here. Oh, I made a cube. That's all I do. That's all I can do.
I can barely draw stick figures. I'm the worst fucking, like, I can't draw stick in my life.
Anybody that can do that kind of shit, I really, really
commend it.
I envy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking jealous. Like, I wish.
Like, Kid Grim can draw really well too. Like, he'll just say, he designed this shirt, and like just a bunch of like random shit. Just sit down, like, while he's like writing a verse, he like have another paper to the side and fucking like draw some super fucking abstract thing. It's like, oh, for sure, like, I don't know.
Oh, this is the fucking picture. Oh my god.
I keep.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
You know what you should do?
You need to
should-
find it.
Yeah.
Like, print to that.
No, put the picture up in this video and be like, I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, let's find this girl.
It's like one of them ads you have.
I will buy that print.
It's like one of them old ass ads in the newspaper. Like, were you on the subway at 3 p.m.?
Have you seen this painting?
That is dope, man. So you're going up at 410.
Yeah.
Where do you know where you're gonna be at?
Yeah, it's called Studio One. Yeah. So there's like outside stage, main stage, Studio One, and then there's like a DJ tent slash producer stage.
Yeah.
So I don't know like where exactly in the whole like festival grounds that is. Pretty sure I think it was like outside stage, is kind of towards the parking lot, and then main stage and indoor. Like Studio One's the indoor stage, so somewhere in like the building over there. I've never been to 191 Tool.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it is, to be honest. It's like downtown somewhere.
I think I mean.
I'm on MapQuest at like 11:10.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. The Uber driver will know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know where I'm going? Just go where people are.
Yeah. Follow the mass crowd of people.
I hope, man. I hope there's a big ass crowd.
I was talking to Pike, who's the guy that's running it, and he said like he's expected for like a lot bigger turnout than the last time they had it. Like he said last time there was like 400 or 500 people, and like
I think they did a lot more publicizing.
Oh yeah, he said there should be like it's estimated like at least 1,000 people this time.
I hope so.
And like double growth, like 50, like what's it called? Multiplying your growth by 2 is like very good. And Pike's put a lot of fucking effort into this. Like that man has not slept. Like I've seen him like 4 or 5 times, and he's been just tired, exhausted, and just like putting in work every day for like 12 hours, just getting shit done for people. It's
so
crazy.
he's gonna go out there. He's gonna see all these people, and he's gonna know he did the right thing.
I think he's gonna be really happy today from like how everything turns out.
All right. Well, with that in closing, do you have anything that you need to say to anybody as far as watch out for the hip hop festival? Watch out for anything you got coming up.
Watch out for Perpetual Atlas dropping sometime in March. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Doni Music, Twitter at the Doni Music, and Instagram will be the same thing. Just stay updated, and it'll come out next month.
All right, nice. We got something coming out next month for y'all. So we met Doni today. We're gonna go out to the Tucson Hip Hop Festival. So until then, we're gonna have some videos for y'all. Stay tuned and good luck. I don't know what to say to them. Good night.